Hello everyone, this is Mad Dog 32, aka JMW Dolphin Fan. We are back. We're back. We are starting up my playthrough of Vampyr. Now, first things first, I have to say a few things before we get into the game. First off, this game has a slight tendency to crash sometimes. So, if parts end up being weird, that will be because, you know, the game crashes, so I'll just put in the description if that happens. But also, this game has a lot of dialogue, so if you don't like dialogue, don't watch this LP. And this game, I think I should be able to complete it by the time Yakuza comes out. But by the time Yakuza Kiwami comes out, but let's turn music to like a 7. Yeah, that's good. And then video brightness or subtitles. Yeah, I would say like one subtitles. Subtitles. Yeah, I don't think you need to see the name of the speaker. Okay, so we get into it. But like I said, so this playthrough might be stopped, like near the end of it. I doubt it will be. But as you can see, this game is harder if you don't eat people, because you're a vampire. But we're going full murder gang on this one. So, yeah. Yeah, so this game is made by your boys. It's made, so I think the development team or whatever is some of the people who made Life is Strange. But,
12 queens for the Red Queen under
it's made by the people who made Life is Strange, like development team, but I think it was published by Focus Home Interactive,
4 nails
which is your boys at Sticks and Orcs Men and all that.
Called by this
So,
song.
when I saw the gameplay of this game, I really fucked with it. I'm not like big on dialogue games, but like this game just like I think this game's a hidden gem, and I'm glad it's gotten like decent praise. I think it's definitely overpriced for what it is now. But a couple dollars less, this game is definitely worth. Because this game has a lot of like it's fun. It's a fun game because I haven't been a lot of vampire games out since like the freaking what's it called, Wrath of Cain days.
Flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness?
So there hasn't been a lot of vamp games, and this game I think is a very good vampire game, and it's kind of cool because the dialogue matters because of the choices of eating people and stuff, you know.
What is hate but jilted love?
It's a little edgy at the beginning. The whole game is a little edgy.
Pending.
But yeah, so basically the premise of the game is you talk to people and you befriend them, and then you eat them if you want XP. Obviously, if you don't eat people, then you don't get XP. Well, you do get XP from completing tasks, but you don't get as much XP, so you get less powers and less abilities, so the game is harder. Funny enough, there's a thing on PC where if you hold key in one of the menus, it gives you infinite XP. And I'm pretty sure it still works on PS4. If I had a USB keyboard, I could do it, but I don't, so... Maybe if I end up fighting one, I'll do that off screen and just get a bunch of stuff. But for now, we're just gonna rock it with the murder playthrough. Because even if I got a bunch of XP, I'd still kill everyone pretty much. The only reason that's really useful is for being OP and just not killing anyone. Because this game has I think 2 to 3 endings? Maybe 4 at most, depending on if you kill people. But this is our character, Jonathan. I think it's Jonathan Reed, I believe. And the cool thing is, this game does have like one DLC pack with a gun and a costume and a sword. So we're gonna comp that as soon as we get to the point where we can, because I actually like that look a lot better. It's in this game. It's one of the first times I think I've ever liked a boiler hat, and I didn't think it looked like shit. But yeah, as you can see, we've been going through a rough day. To get into it, Jonathan is a blood specialist. He is a doctor. Jonathan Reed, he's a blood specialist, so it's ironic that that is now what he craves. So this game's like I said, a dialogue RPG type game with choices and things. Well, the choices really break down to killing people, but you know, what if I like that guy? I don't want to kill him, but I'm probably just gonna kill him because power. Because I always like doing the bad guy playthrough, or like the evil playthrough, as you would say. But first victim, let's go. This part's funny because I try to hide who this is, but you can kind of hear what she's saying. And if you know anything about just like basic ass storytelling, you can kind of guess who the fuck this is. I'm actually glad I started playing because I played this game, I think a total of 4 or 5 times, and I really fucking like this game, so I'm glad this is like a good thing to play through. And at worst, this playthrough ends a little bit early before Yakuza Kiwami 2 comes out, and then I have to I can do an Absolver video. I can do Absolver, which is easy enough. I murdered my fucking sister. Great.
Mary!
The first victim of my slew of victims.
Mary!
And normally, see, I like skip through a lot of the dialogue, but since I'm obviously going to play through, I'm not going to. So these parts might be, like I said, a lot of fucking talking.
Mary.
Because essentially you're just like talking to people sometimes, and then figuring out things to tell them, and then telling other people things so you can get more XP. Because it's like a big puzzle mystery thing, and you can do side quests for people, and I might do a few just to, you know, find out information, because that's always smart to do. But luckily, we'll pretty much be set for weapons, except for I probably want to get a blood-sucking weapon on my triangle move. Because, like I said, the DLC pack gives you pretty much third or second best sword in the game. Like, it's a sword you straight up get from, you get it from, you know.
Please, a moment, let me explain.
You get it for free. So, like, it's really good. You can upgrade it pretty good. So this game, like I said, it has multiple secondary weapons, so it has pistols, blood-sucking weapons, and stakes. And then it also has,
don't shoot!
Let's lock on, right? And then it has two-handed weapons, which doesn't allow you to use a secondary weapon, but it usually has more damage and extra status effects or whatever it may be.
This can't be happening.
So, we're gonna go just normal sword and secondary. But there are different versions, like there's an axe. There's a few cool things you could rock if you want to do a unique playthrough, as far as single-handed weapons go. I did do a double-handed playthrough, though, with stun as a primary use of things. Stun basically makes it so you can bite individuals and gain blood back.
What's all this about?
This machete is really shit, because, ironically, I think it only has like 2 upgrade levels. We found a normal machete later.
Who are you?
It's better.
Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
What the hell's the sprint button? I know it's like L3 or some shit.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
These guys are, I'm pretty sure these guys are pre-win, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure these guys are pre-win. They're basically vampire hunters.
Who are you? What do you want?
Alright. Goddamn, I gotta find the damn sprint button. Look, dude, don't pull the trigger, I swear to God.
I need help. Die,
I mean, I did just kill like 3 people. We done fucked up now.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up,
kill him!
Beast.
Suck
Who
the blood
are you? What is this all about?
Oh, sunlight.
I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
This is one of the only times it's like midday or like late day. Well, it's all nighttime for obvious reasons.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now!
Let me
Circle
go!
sprint. That was kind of confused. Alright, circles. That's kind of funny. It's the
I need
same
to
as the
find
dodge
shelter.
button. But I think you can sprint during combat.
Is anybody
You
there?
have to unlock onto people.
What is this place?
I think there's just a bunch of clues in here
Place
that
seems
basically explain who Jonathan Reed is, but I kind
I
of
should
did
be
that
safe
already.
enough here.
So I'm not really tripping about the clues. It's just like I said, it's just man, that's his wallet. That dude tried to rob it from him when he was dead. Well, shit. He took a fast way out, didn't he? I'll take this, thank you very much. It's always nice to have a blammy. And it's kind of funny, for most of the time I didn't use guns, but they're actually kind of useful. They're a pain in the ass to upgrade, because they're a whole different tree.
We need to leave. And now!
They are pretty useful
There's
for
time.
range.
I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
I forget what time this takes place in, but he served in the war. That's all you need to know.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
I was wolfing. Killing shit. It sucks. Even though I just killed 3 people. Whatever! And beds basically serve as your upgrade
This
points.
makes no sense.
Now, the gimmick
None
of
of it.
that is when you upgrade,
No sense
time
at all.
passes, and your zones can get worse. So if I killed a dude yesterday, and then I sleep at the bed,
a nightmare.
time passes,
That's it.
and the zone could fall into shit, and have a bunch of bad stuff happen. You'll see that in our playthrough, because we're definitely, like I said, killing as many people as possible. So, zones are gonna fall to shit, and it's just gonna be constant fighting, and it's crazy, it's crazy, crazy.
So be it.
Well, it's just one of those games. One of those games.
Rational thinking only.
Seems very rational. Ding. Vampyr. Might turn the music down a little more of a notch. Well, I'll probably figure out. Well, no, I think it's fine. If worst case scenario, this batch of videos is you could hear me a little less than I want you, or a little less than I want you to. Well, shit. Might have to suck that back up. That's the only problem I ever got with vampires, because like if they're so blood deficient, wouldn't getting hurt be really bad? Like getting shot in the leg would fucking destroy them. I guess it only works with that super duper healing, you know what I mean? Scientifically anyway. That's why science vampires don't work. Yeah, so this is the upgrade tree. Like I said, if I had a keyboard, I could totally max my whole tree out right now. Which one of these does the most damage? This is 250. That's the thing, though. Shadow Mist, though, is like a bomb. Right? Because don't you have to place it? Yeah, see? So this one, honestly, is a lot better for now. And is it cheaper? Yeah, it's like in the middle. I'll buy this. That attack is really useful. But yeah, as you see, all upgrades. I think we're gonna comp, we're definitely gonna comp, which one is it? Not these, but, think it's, yeah. Create invisible. Yeah, no, it's this one. This one's really good. You'd stun them. And these are your ultimate abilities. Obviously, normal upgrades, blood, thirst, all that. This is like upgrading like bullets and syringes, but like I never use syringes, and I've only used bullets in one playthrough because I only use guns. So like it's really like if I find a useful gun, I'll use it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to upgrade guns in this playthrough.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Okay. Can't we go? I was say yeah, we can go to our equipped. That's all we got right now. But this is the screens.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead.
They really
I need
do.
to leave now.
I mean, you're already technically dead, but
Here's the leech. Here!
they'll talk about it later. But basically, the type of vampire Jonathan is, he's an econ,
It's locked, all right.
which basically means he's not the lowest, but he's in the middle. He's your classic vampire. Okay, we got a stake. Nice.
I'm still in.
So stakes are used for stunning
Must
enemies.
Die, vermin!
Right here. Boop. Grab them. Now I got blood. And bites do a little bit of damage. You can upgrade to do more, but it's really not worth it. That's why stun builds are kind of not the best. And obviously you have a stamina meter, and when you're in combat, you do a little teleport. I think you're completely invisible when you're fighting. Invincible? Invincible.
I know every fiber of my being is afire.
Yeah, and as you can see, that little claw attack does a decent amount of damage. Give me that neck. And as you can see, they also have resistances to certain types of damage and other things. And the more, so that's the thing that's kind of sucky about stun builds. The more you stun, the more it takes to actually like stun an opponent. So you need a lot of stun on your weapon to actually have that be a viable build. So there's like a beating stick that's really good for that, which you can get pretty early on. I know there's a weapon around here somewhere. There's a weapon just chilling on a wall.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
If only.
Mary.
Oh, here's the thing.
Someone will
if
pay
you'll let
for
me
what
show you.
happened to you.
Oh,
For what
wrong
happened
thing.
to us.
With the hit X. You can need rats to get blood, so they usually put those around people.
Despicable.
So you can, gain a little blood before you go into fights.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now.
Can I see something real quick? Gameplay. Damn. I was kind of hoping I could
Control it.
toggle sprint. That's kind of annoying. But this is all okay. It is all okay. Yeah, your boy Jonathan's got to get the hell out of here. Let's finish these rats.
I have
Get our fill of our blood up.
thirst for what will London have to say to me. I've so many questions unanswered.
Sorry about that.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood. but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail.
Sorry if you hear any background noises. Obviously, you probably you might even hear the microwave. People like being fucking annoying and doing things in my recordings because like they don't know when I close the door. That means I'm recording, so I don't fucking do loud shit. I hate people. I hate them with a passion. Yeah, as you can see, we have the heart thing is their, like, it's not a heart thing, it's a brain, it's a head and a brain. That's the mesmerized level, and then obviously
a little life.
They tell you stats and stuff.
Good evening, sir.
And I think you get XP for talking
I wondered
to
if I
people
could
too,
ask
so
for your help.
that's why we also will talk to people.
Like you need a drink.
Outside the fact that
Yes.
we're gonna eat them all.
I apologize.
And everyone
for
has
my
a
outfit.
mesmerized level, and if they're too high leveled, you can't absorb
been
them.
a
So
long
some
night.
people are going to
Been
die
there,
before we
seen
can
that.
actually
Don't worry,
get the
things
blood
can
from
only
them,
get worse.
unfortunately.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be
Yeah,
new here.
pre-wins,
Have you not heard about
vampires,
the murders?
the flu, murders.
Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters.
This is true.
It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
This is true.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades.
Right.
You murdered someone. Blame the sewer dog.
Sewer
eh?
dog did it.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry.
He's drunk off his
Spent the
ass.
night
I don't think
making
he'll
love to
know.
that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure?
I call it
no
not
one has
questioning
come
the
in
blood
here
on my
in the
shirt.
last few hours.
I
don't
guess
know and I don't care.
at this
This
time,
is a
I've
free
seen some
country.
crazier shit.
People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No,
Well,
thank you.
I can't pay, so no.
I'm
but
not thirsty.
Well, grab
Alright,
a
I don't
chair
get
and get
thirsty.
some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
we won't talk to them
tonight.
too much because we can't
The
really
other person I've seen
consume
went
them
straight
right
up to
now.
his room.
Can't really
Thought it
start
was
consuming
kinda
people
rude,
until your
actually.
mesmerization
he's
gets to
still
level
here?
2.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you can actually start consuming
Paid for
most
the
people.
entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Alright, so we're just gonna head upstairs, like I said. We'll talk to these people more later when we have a higher
No place.
mesmerizing level.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
Oh, there's another vampire in
The
there, he
population of
says.
the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You
And
might as
gone the
well
vampire
ring,
goes.
Whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire.
Ah, shit! Not cool, man, not cool.
I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire.
He's saying the vampire.
Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Microwave.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Who are you, asshole?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Indulge me.
Something Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Yeah, so. Ain't me.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
I like how the cross just has to be placed down. You know, wouldn't it... So is it the Jesus part? Because if you think about it, the cross backwards would still hurt. I mean, the cross from the back would still hurt me, so I guess not. It's really just the fact that Jesus is on the shit.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor?
Possibly.
That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll kill him.
I'll end him.
End him. Plain and simple.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Oh, off we go.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else.
When did he say his name? Okay.
Someone
I must have missed that.
Something. I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
So I wonder if I
What's
could just
been
skip
done
that
to me,
bullshit of talking to him.
to this city.
His body should be like right around here somewhere. Yep, it's right there.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Lots of blood.
What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Good riddance. No, I don't even know who that is. It's
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal.
Yeah, I know what it goes.
Must reach that
enough
part.
investigating. Teleport. There you go. It's like I know I can teleport across. Should be a... Oh wait, no, this is a different area for that. So if you sneak up on enemies, you can stun them and drink their blood. Luckily, you know, I don't have to do that because I already have full blood, but you get the idea.
Nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire. Over there!
Drink some blood. Dingus Pingus. Oh, I also, fighting people does heal you, I believe. Or it can. Yeah, see, it doesn't heal you, it slowly regenerates your health faster. Something like that. Shillings.
See them fancy... Oh, Christ! You'll pay for that!
Alright, hideouts. So these are used for leveling up. So we're gonna do that. Oh, we can craft things here. We can't really craft anything worthwhile. Because, we're not gonna upgrade this weapon at all, because it's shit. And we're just gonna keep on moving. Actually, we're gonna cut the video after we, do this. How close are we to something? This requires level 3, or level 5, on the other. But we need 2,000 blood for that. This, though, how much does this cost? Level 4. We can get this now, though, right? Oh, that costs 1,000. Shit. Well, you know what? We'll get a base upgrade. Health, endurance, blood, damage. I think we'll just go, increase stamina for now. Okay. And I see it says the following night. Wait for this loading to be done. Then we'll cut the video there. If it would ever load, Jesus fucking Christ. Sometime today, Junior. Okay. The following night, yes. What happened the following night? I got one upgrade, that's what happened. Can't wait till we get to start eating people, though. Because then, like, upgrades are gonna fly by. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. We'll come back in the next one. We're gonna be continuing on terrible English. Continue on our vampire-y adventures. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.